Hail Delta Upsilon, brotherhood glorious, justice thy cornerstone, true manhood thy goal. O'er all thine enemies forever victorious, hail Delta Upsilon, eternal soul.
Please be seated.
Brother Examiner, these men who have accepted the fellowship we offer now present themselves for admission into our brotherhood. They are ready to receive instruction in the solemn and irrevocable pledges which they are about to take.
It is fitting that you receive instruction in these pledges. So laden with responsibilities and fertile in opportunity, they bring to you lifelong relations of friendship and of brotherhood, with duties you will not easily avoid, and with privileges you can receive on no other terms. This fraternity will serve as your college home. Those who dwell here will be your brothers, your counselors, and your protectors. Their influence will help mold your character and your future. You rightly ask much of the brotherhood to which you give yourselves without impediment or reserve, and they rightly ask much of you not to surrender yourselves without full realization of the meaning and finality of the pledges you are to take. Before proceeding with such instruction, however, there is first necessary to make certain preliminary declarations.
Do you, on your honor, declare that you are members of no college fraternity and are pledged to none but this? If so, answer I do after your name is called. Aaron Craig?
I do.
Justin Jasmine?
I do.
Ian Jones?
I do.
Dakota Lawrence?
I do.
Benjamin Slade?
I do.
James Stein?
I do.
Eric Witteveen?
I do.
Do you also, on your honor, declare that you entertain no sentiment towards any member of this chapter that would prevent you from maintaining cordial and brotherly relations with him? If so, answer I do after your name is called. Aaron Craig?
I do.
Justin Jasmine?
I do.
Ian Jones?
I do.
Dakota Lawrence?
I do.
Benjamin Slade?
I do.
James Stein?
I do.
Eric Witteveen?
I do.
Of those who enter our fraternity, we ask two things: that they realize our ideals, and that they pledge themselves to help us realize these ideals. We have instructed you in the history and the principles of our brotherhood. We have told you of the early secret fraternities and the evil that attended their control of student affairs, and the sentiment hostile to themselves which they bred. We have explained the origin of our anti-secret societies at Williams, Union, Hamilton, and Amherst, and of the coalition between them, which in 1847 marked the rigorous advance of Delta Upsilon. As time passed and as secret societies so altered, hostility towards them decreased. Delta Upsilon, recognizing this happier period by adopting the principles of non-secrecy in place of anti-secrecy. This modification of our ancient attitude must not be misunderstood. It means no less hatred of the evil practices of the secret societies. It serves as an acknowledgement of the disappearance of those practices, and sprang from a logical devotion to our basic principle, taught in our motto of our fraternity, Dikaya Upatheka, justice our foundation. Our first exercise in justice is the protest against the secret societies. It serves its purpose and is no longer necessary. But the battles of justice are infinite, and our champions are ever needed to serve her cause, both in college and in the world beyond. To forward the ends of enlightened equity demands knowledge and sympathy, a broad mind and a large heart. It is a man's work, and best to be done by those who have enjoyed the twofold education of intellect and character. We therefore formed ourselves into a fraternity in order to advance justice, promote friendship, develop character, maintain and diffuse liberal culture, and to promote intellectual, moral, and social improvement. We have expounded to you our ideals because we believe them to be also your ideals. We bring you to your initiation, wherein you must pledge your allegiance to Delta Upsilon. With your promise, you will be faithful in every relation of brotherhood, and you must solemnly declare before many witnesses your determination to stand for the principles of our fraternity. You must reflect that the spoken pledge is without purpose unless your life exemplifies your words. Therefore, consider carefully that you approach not unadvisedly to your initiation. The vows once taken are irrevocable. If you are not in thorough sympathy with our ideals, If you are uncertain in your desire to become a member of this fraternity, you have now one last opportunity to declare yourself. As a manifestation of your willingness to accept the pledges required with members of this fraternity, you will now inscribe your names within this full book, containing the promises to which you're about to make in the presence of our brotherhood.
Aaron Craig. Justin Jasmine. Ian Jones. Dakota Lawrence. Benjamin Slade. James Stein. Eric Whittemine.